Hi, boys and girls. Our lesson today has our I can statement. I'll read it to you. I can use verbs to create sentences that describe my observations. What does that mean? Those are some hard words. Let me try to explain that to you. So I can use verbs. Verbs are words that tell what is happening or what you are doing. They're called action words. And that's what we're really going to look at today. So I can use verbs to create sentences or just to make sentences. I'll write the word make. To make sentences. Sentences are like little stories. So I can use verbs to make sentences that describe my observations. That means to tell about what I am seeing. See these eyes seeing? I can say sentences that tell what I'm seeing, and I can use the verbs to make those sentences correctly. Today we're going to practice that with a tree because we'll be starting our tree studies. So here's a tree right here, and I want to tell you about some of the parts of a tree. And you'll see right here this big, beautiful tree, and the main thing you see on there are all those green leaves. Everyone say leaves. Green leaves. So trees have leaves. Now underneath the leaves, you see all of these brown branches. Everyone say branches. These are the branches. The leaves grow on the branches. And then this big thick part right down here is what makes a tree a tree. It's called a trunk. Everyone say trunk. That's the trunk of the tree. And finally, we don't see them right here, but down underneath the trunk are these little, and sometimes even bigger, a big tree has big ones. These are called roots. Can you say roots? Roots are what drink up the water and nutrients for the tree. So these are the parts of a tree that we're going to look at in our sentence where we use verbs. Alrighty, one thing I want you to see is that sometimes we'll be talking about a tree. Sometimes we'll be talking about trees. Okay? So first, we'll do this sentence right here. A tree has. Can all of you say that? Say, a tree has. I'm going to move our parts over to this side right now. A tree has. Now, what you're going to notice is when we change it to more than one tree, trees, this word right here, has, is going to change. Look at it. It doesn't say has. When it's more than one tree, lots of trees, we say trees have. So down here I'm going to put trees have next to the group of trees, and a tree has up here. Now the red word has and the red word have, that's the verb. If you use the verbs correctly, you make a really good sentence. Let me show you how I'll do it, and then you'll get a turn in a minute. A tree has leaves. A tree has leaves. Can you say that? A tree has leaves. But if I change it down here to trees, trees have leaves. Watch my mouth. Trees have leaves. So we change has to have. It's really tricky. Let me show you one more time. I'm going to go with roots. A tree has roots. If it's more than one tree, trees have roots. It changes. All right, boys and girls, now you'll get your turn.